All right, I got the Twitter going there for the first time in a long time. Relative volume, 1 day. I want to make sure that that's including pre-market, and I don't think it is. Could probably use a little bit more cool air in here. I'm feeling a little bit hot. Be right back.
CTXR.
All right, so I'm officially never opening in an overnight penny stock type position on Thinkorswim or Charles Schwab anymore, because look at this. This went 159% up to 17 overnight. I didn't get any fills on Thinkorswim, but over on Webull, I placed the exact same trade, got all my fills all the way up, because that happened at 4:30 a.m. This price move, which is pretty typical. And Thinkorswim, Schwab doesn't have trading before 7 a.m. So that's 3 hours of just open risk, just with no ability to change your position. No, thank you. So, yeah, that's going to be officially permanent, and I'm never going to open another position like that at Schwab. They don't get that money. So that money's officially at Webull. All right, well, anyway, it's Xena day 2. Let's see if there's anything else popping this morning. Let's see, PSTX, Toyo, PST, looks like PSTX. Let's take a look. PSTX. Oh, that's a buyout. Okay, Toyo. Toyo's looks all right, looks healthy. Toyo, we put that at the top of our list over here. Interesting that CTXR is popping right now. But what's more interesting is that I already had it up from yesterday. What's going on over there? I have it on yesterday. Weird. Must have been after hours? Yeah, there was a big pop after hours and then a huge drop, and now it's a big pop, and we'll say thank you very much, but no thank you. All right, next up, IDAI. IDAI. 117% move. We like that. Sell volume, pretty heavy. Even in the mid-range, but not so much up high. But nobody wanted it higher than that, so I don't know what the company does, but it seems like not everybody likes it. Let's keep CTXR there, just to marvel at its stupidity. And then we'll put IDAI right here. Oh, NVIDIA's on its way up. That's good. Jeez. P9 sound is down. I'm probably going to have to cut that or do something about it today. A lot of the AI stuff is moving with Bitcoin, I've found. Right on, right on. One of my larger positions, Palantir, is up a little bit pre-market. It's up 0.5%. Let's continue to look at it. We got Xena and SMTK. Let's take a look. SmartChem. From yesterday's close, it popped all the way to 100%. So there's some good potential here on SmartChem. Probably for a day trade. I don't know that I'll take it. It might end up being a little thin. It's kind of happening today, though, but it's kind of a little thin. Well, I'll keep it on the list up here. SMTK, Smart Chem. Wouldn't that be better to be SMKM, Smart Chem? Yeah, that was a bad ticker choice. SMTK. That's more like smart tech or something. All right, if I want to get in on SmartChem, now's the time. Stop at 720. 840. Got to deal with Xena and all my other positions. Gonna have to leave it alone today, but that's an entry there in SmartChem for $1.10 for anybody who wants to day trade. I would normally get in that, but because I'm helping you guys and I'm trading a prop account and Webull and Thinkorswim and watching 80 positions, I'm just not going to get in that one. But it's good. It's good to go. $1.10 of risk. I'm going to have to check out Webull today. Yeah. Good morning. I've spent most of my money, so I'm just chilling here. Okay. And Michael, yeah, you heard that, right? You heard my little rant about that? Yeah, it's been a 20-year rant, 25-year rant. Like, why don't you let us trade before 7 a.m. while everybody else is letting us trade before 7 a.m.? Like, what seems to be the reason to restrict that? Like, we don't appreciate that. But I'm going to write them a letter and ask that it please be pushed up to the executive branch over at Schwab, and let them know that I did take a portion of my money elsewhere, and that I would have been a lot happier to keep it there, because I'd rather, frankly, I'd rather be trading inside Thinkorswim. I don't like having to learn a whole new system. I'm already setting up Webull. I'm getting used to it. I'm kind of somewhat new to it, but I've had accounts there for years. But I'm setting it up a lot like Thinkorswim. So instead of like learning it the way it is, I'm just changing all the preferences and everything to be like Thinkorswim. And so, I'd rather have everything over at Thinkorswim. To be frank, Schwab. So I'll write a letter to them. Maybe I'll write it in such a format that I'll give you guys a copy too, and you guys can put your name on it and send them as well. We can get, I don't know, maybe we should do a petition thing. Huh? How about that? Let me see. Create online petition. Change.org. How to create a petition. iPetition.com. Local, national, global. Select the scope of your petition. All right, well, cool. I will check that out later. We have to focus on the market, but I got that there. I will do that. Webull has its good points. That being one of them. And then a couple of other like order flow informations. And maybe one or two other little features. Thinkorswim is very powerful. You'd be surprised. Most everything that you would get from Webull, you can program into Thinkorswim and have it. But yes, but I'd say there's a couple of things Webull has that Thinkorswim doesn't. And one of the biggest ones is pre-market trading starts when it's supposed to start 4 a.m. Not 7 a.m. Like at least start it at 5 or 6. 7 a.m.? Like I've already got all my kids' lunches packed for school by 7 a.m. Like I can't check on the market and get out of a position before that. Like what the hell? Everybody's up. There's a lot of people up at 4 a.m. You should check Twitter. Most of the big account, big trader accounts that you follow, they're up early, bright and early. The early bird catches the worm. Then the worms are gone. It's a good expression. Let me read this to you. I posted this over on Twitter, and you guys saw it. But I mean, let me read it out to my YouTube stream. Pull this up. Because it is apropos to trading. A woman approached Picasso and asked him if he could scribble something on a napkin for her, and that she'd be happy to pay whatever he considered its value. Picasso created a beautiful one-line doodle with an ink pen in less than 30 seconds and said, "That'll be $10,000. The woman said, "But you just did that in 30 seconds. No, Picasso said. It has taken me 40 years to do that. So you got to understand, with trading, it's the same way. You will make more and more excellent trades the more you work on your craft and your skill. It's not solely about time, but he put 40 years of effort into it. It's not just 40 years went by. 40 years of effort was put into it. So, and I've been doing this 25 years. I'm just getting started. And boy, do I know some things these days that I sure as hell had no knowledge of in even the first few years. And then eventually I started hearing things, but it takes 10, 15 years to master some of those concepts. With me, staying with me, I'm able to pass those most important things on to you in their mature stage, sort of like I'm teaching you how to run a vineyard. You don't have to realize that you can grow grapes and that, when you pick them and then you squish them and then you let them ferment, and you don't have to learn all that stuff step by step all the way through. I can take you to the mastery stage and you can build upon the easier stuff that you could already know and you don't need to have as much a mastery with, although you got to master everything. By the way, I just got another exit on Xena. Xena is moving. We should have that up here, NVIDIA, so we can keep watching. It's up right here, but I mean to say that we should have it up on our little watch row on the top there. Vineyard, we about to get swashty up in here. We get wasted. Yeah. I used to live in California I grew up in California, worked in California for many years, left, and then went back and lived in California for many years. I've lived in California for a good 75% of my life. And, you learn a lot about that there. Because up in Northern California, there's a lot of vineyards. And down in Mexico, you get down there in Baja, there's a whole bunch of vineyards down there as well. Up and down that whole west coast is the right cold air and sunlight and protected little valleys and stuff to make it work pretty well. Obviously, Italy and France have it best. But some people, amazingly, I don't know why, but some people prefer California wines to the European wines. I think they're out of their fucking mind, but California wines are more sharp and bitter, in my opinion. And you can't age it. You can't mellow it too well, in my opinion. Although I will say this, the best California wine is the Coppola Vineyards. They really are very good. And, he's Italian, so he knows his wine, and it comes out. It is they really do have the best. So if you want to taste a good California wine, just stick to, don't get any other fucking crap like Barefoot and all that. Just stick to Coppola. It's the same price, and you're going to get a wine that's not just 5 times better, but probably 10 times better than everything else out there in California. Just stick to the Coppola for California. Coppola, if you'd like to endorse this message, I appreciate it. All right, anywho, I'm taking more profits. It looks like I finally hit another target on Xena, queen of the stock market here. Xena is moving a lot. My Lord, as I just noticed, we are trading way above IPO highs now. So not only has it continued beyond yesterday's high, it's now continued in pre-market just now, before our very eyes. This is actually for me, this is an increase of position point. 922. Okay, I got to increase my shares. Cancel all. I have to increase my shares and bring my stop up to, with a little volatility, 874. So excuse me for a second. Cancel all. Go to 1. Buy bid. Okay, got that. And that brings my cost average to 665. Over here, 708. Okay, let's do it again. Trying to get my cost average to about 917 would be good. So I'm at 756, so I can buy more. Buy more. So what I'm doing now is I'm pyramiding. I'm snowballing my position to a zero risk stop. So if it comes back to my stop, I lose nothing on the venture, and I've already gained everything that I've taken profits with. And then I stop out for like nothing. But if it goes further, I get accelerated, leveraged gains. So that's my system. Good to know. Yes, Ben. Good to know. Coppola. But are you understanding some of this stuff? You've attended a couple of the classes ad hoc here and there, Ben. Are you understanding some of this stuff I'm talking about? As far as getting your position to be at a risk-free stop, it only comes with add-ons, and you got to be able to raise your stop. I think you're pretty close, maybe 80% there. But in some sense, it's the holy grail. 50. Okay, 7.98. I can still buy more. See, now I had 29 shares. Now I have 50, and I'm about to have 55, and I could still be good. I just don't feel comfortable doing it yet. Oh, I know, but I get what you're doing. Yeah. It's a lot of math to do in the moment. I think what happens is you'd want to try when you realize the goal of it. And when that goal becomes something that you want, then you give it a try. Sort of like, when you want to like get in shape. You have to have a goal. You have to want to get in shape. You can't just go, you can do that with stocks. That's neat. Thanks for teaching me. You have to say to yourself, oh shit, that's something I want to do. I want to be able to risk doubling my position at zero risk to me on the prospect that the thing continues astronomically and I get incredible gains, much more than I would have, and I do it for zero risk. Fuck yeah. So, you need to hit that moment, like in a big way. Like, I got to give this a try. Like that kind of a feeling, like I got to give this a try. I'm still adding on my on Webull on this. Not getting the fills because it is moving up right now. And I'm not getting the fills over here on Xena, on Thinkorswim also. But yeah, I am increasing my position. There we go. It just got tapped on Webull. I'm looking to get tapped on Thinkorswim here. Okay, I think we might hit it. Yeah, I'm just going to pull back, just have a little patience and get a better cost average. And I'm trying to get my cost average up to about 917, maybe underneath 8. Underneath 9. I'm at 793 right now, so I can keep adding shares. There we go, 823. So I can definitely add another lot. And then over on Webull, I'm still looking to get my cost average way up. I can get more shares. Once I've got my allotment set to where I want my stop set, which I think I want to be under 9 just to be safe. It's probably going to get stopped out at the open, but on the rare chance that it just breaks and runs for it, now I'm in a nice snowballed position. That's neat. You call me out too much. I do not. I just know you. I know when you show up. I know you're busy. I know, you like to do a lot of, like lottery type plays, and you just like the gambling aspect of it. But over time, I've taught you how to play with fire and not get burned. This is one other way that you can play with fire and not get burned. This is another way. Kind of cool. It's like, putting on wizard gloves and you can reach into the fire. You don't get burned, and you're like, you got your hand in the fire. You're moving the coals around. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So it may not be apparent, and it only happens with add-on situations. The whole, it's like you got to put it all together. It's kind of a system. You get in, it goes up. You take partial profits all the way up, but only 50% out, or 60, 70, whatever you want, but you keep some. It comes back. It starts to do something great. You wish you stayed in and didn't sell, but you did. So what do you do instead? You buy in more. It raises your cost average. You could only do that, though, if your cost average can go up to where you would now put a higher stop, or your break even. You could, no, because your cost average is going to go up. You want the stop, the new stop has got to be above your break even. That's the key. If a situation comes where you could add on, because it looks like things are shaping nicely, like in a wedge, whatever it is, a wedge, breakout, whatever, it's moving, and you can raise your stop, and your stop is above your cost average, you have to say to yourself, aha, this is a great spot then to actually buy in more and raise my stop and raise my cost average up to the stop. So it's called financing your risk, but it's even more than that. It's leveraging from there. If the trade doesn't work, you zero out, but you take partial profits along the way. So if it works a little bit, you've got some. And if you're doubling your position and you get hit for 25% of your position, up 50%, then you've already gotten out half. You did better with the double position up just 25% of your position out and then back to break even than if you stayed where you were, believe it or not, and it went up 50% of your position and you got out 50% of your position. So anyway, it's kind of funky math, yeah. Boy, it's really going. All right, I'm going to try to grab some more at the ask. There, I got that. I'm going to grab some more at the ask over here. Trying to get my cost average up just under 9. There's 852, so I got 60 shares. And then with a stop at 9 and an average entry about 1150, 250. We're talking about $5 from 1150 for about $17. So I want to take 10 exits up to $17 on my 60 shares, but I'm at 852. I still could get some more here, and I'm just going to do that now. We're going to cancel that order. 65, and that brought me up to 878, which I like. I think I'm going to keep it right there, 878, but over on Webull, I need to get more. Oops, I said buy bid, and those are just not working. Cancel all. Buy ask. Those buttons are backward over there. More. What's going on? Oh, I have it set to 1. I'm really not getting enough order fills. I wasn't seeing the price go up. There we go. All right, there we go. 831, and then one more. 866. Okay, and I'll get like one more. What do I got now? How many shares do I have? 51. I should have just kept it at 50 for fucking easy math's sake. All right, so now I got to go from basically $12 to 17. That's $5 of distance, and get rid of 32 shares across $5 of exits. So every 50 cents for 10 exits, I need to get rid of 32 divided by 10, 3 shares. All right, so this is what we do. So every 50 cents. So underneath 11.95, that'll be 1. And then 12.45. So I'm setting all these right now. These are my exits. 12.95, 13.45, 13.95. Oops, I put 2 orders there, damn it. All right, cancel them both. I put them at the wrong. I'd like double click. 14.45. What the fuck is this? Cancel that one. 14.95. I'm trying to get all the way up to 17, and I should show that I have 32 shares to get out. 6, 12, 24. I've got 24. Yep. 15.95. 16.45. Let's see, the 24.30, and then 16.95. 33 shares, perfectly set to 17. Now I have to go do that on Webull. So I got to do the same thing, but I have 51 shares over there, so I'm going to be doing two share exits right underneath 13.95. 12.45. Where are you? 12. That's close enough. We just got 11.95. We just got that exit. We got it on both Webull and Thinkorswim. So I'm doing 2 fucking systems. God, it's bouncing everywhere. I'm gonna have to change my. It's a little bit harder with that last price stays in the middle. Okay, get rid of that. It's a little bit harder with Webull because the thing's bouncing all over the place. 12.95. 13.95. Whew, it just keeps moving around on you. The moving goddamn target. Okay, 14.50. 14. God, stop moving around. There's got to be a way to lock that shit. Stop moving around. Fucking A. It's like playing a video game, goddammit. Fuck. That was not the right target. Come on, down more. 50 to 44. Jesus Christ. All right, and I'm all the way up to 17 now. Well, somehow you can put your orders in a little bit faster on Webull, but for fuck's sake, what's going on? I think it's because price is going up. All right, God damn it. There we go. Oh, cool. Another thing is that over on Webull, you can do chart trading, so you can kind of move your orders around. That might be an easier way to do it. Go and move that down to a 16. 15.97. So I'm missing one underneath 17. So I got to go put that if it'll let me with the fucking crazy ass mode. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. God. All right, the market's open. Let's see what this does. let's see if we get some of these profit targets hit, or if we have to flatten out, and if we'll make money if we hit some of these targets. We're hoping that it'll take off before it hits our stop around 9. We put a nice wide stop below 9, which seems to be a level to give up on the thing at. So ideally, it picks up some momentum before then. If not, everyone's dumping, and it is what it is. And then we get out for zero risk. PSTX GVAs. Okay, getting alert on GVA for a swing position. Let's take a look. No, not really. No, not really. Not yet. Interesting though, but I think we'll put that up there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. APIU. No. Oh god, this stop. Okay. I was trying to put a stop in over there on Xena. Okay, don't know what that was. That was me entering an order. 30 shares of potential exit at a stop of. I think our swim is a bit easier, you guys. 890 roughly. So I'll go 875. 30 stops. Sorry, it doesn't accept. Yeah, because it has to be GTC. Oh shit! I meant to put it at 875. Come on now. There we go. All right, you can see how difficult this shit is sometimes. Because the mechanics of it, working with machines here. All right, I think it's halting down at 1050. In fact, it's halted down at 1050, so it's not the greatest sign. We may get stopped out on that. But that is not the only thing in our world. We have a lot of other things happening. Let's go take a look at what's working and what's not. Marvell, having a good day. Okay, good. Yeah, it's way up there. Let's see how the candlesticks are. Shut up! The squawk is like so annoying sometimes. All right, Tesla doing okay. RS, one of our bigger positions, doing okay. And what is Palantir doing at the open? I guess it's pulling back. Yeah, Palantir has pulled back some of the gains. Palantir? What's going on? Palantir. I spelled it right. Why does it say invalid symbol? Palantir. P. What is going on? Where did it go? Did I just get knocked out of Palantir? Wait, PLTR. PLTR. Why does it say invalid symbol? What planet are we on right now? Palantir. What? Palantir Technologies, invalid symbol. What's going on? Can you guys pull up Palantir? What the hell's going on? On TradingView? Okay, that's kind of weird. I'll pull it up over here then. Okay. I'd like to see it on a daily chart though. What the hell? It's so weird. IDAI is flying. If anybody's interested, CTXR is totally failing out. Well, that's weird. Why won't Palantir come up on... Will Apple come up? I mean, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. How about Palantir? Palantir Technologies. I'll click on it. Oh, it pulled up Palantir Tech. Some other... Wow, that's really weird that it would do that. Why would it even do that? All right, there it is anyway. Okay. Carvana down at the bottom. It's doing fine, though. This is one of my worst snowballed positions today. And it's doing great. I'm up half a grand already. RS is doing the best, and everything else is sort of in between. So Tesla, everything's having an incremental sort of sideways open here. Meantime, let's watch Xena, because I will have to flatten if we get knocked out of that. And everything else seems to be doing okay because we're having kind of a sideways day. By the way, I will have to bug out right at the top of the hour. I gotta go get my hair cut. It's a scheduled appointment at the barber. It's time. It's time to fucking take a lawnmower to this thing. All right. That's Xena. There's Bitcoin. Let's put Bitcoin down on the bottom with the market. Looks like Snow's having a good day. We got to check our positions for things that might be add-ons. That's another thing. So that's what we're going to do right now while we're waiting for Xena to do its thing. Xena. Okay, so we're going to go through pilot positions, see if there's any add-ons. Michael, it comes up on mine. Yeah, but see, when I type, it pulled up a different country's Palantir. Different Palantir. Marvell, something on Marvell. Breakout. It says, okay, so we got to go over to Marvell and potentially add on. Let's see. Yeah, see, I wanted to know about that because this is a race stop moment on Marvell. Bam! Love it. Okay, so now I got to pull that up on another active trader while we watch Xena. So in other words, I'm going to be looking at that, and you won't see it what I'm doing here on Marvell, but I'm raising my cost average. Now I'm buying shares. I want to raise it to 87. All right, so I need to change my time and force on this. Jesus, come on. Some bullshit when you have to relaunch. Okay, Marvell. I have 15. I'm adding 2 right here. Got my average up to 87 something. What did I want to raise it to? 87. So it just went to 87.27. So that's it. I only get to add on 2 shares, but I do get to recalculate my 2 to 1s, and it does become a snowball. So I get to cancel all, and I get to move my break even over and my stop. My new break even is 87.27. So I'm almost at 0 risk. But if I stop out at 87, just under 87, you know, I might lose like $15 or something. I have 17 shares. I might lose like $5. You know, so we put the stop really close, right underneath 87. I'll lose like $1. But in the meantime, I've snowballed this position in Marvell at this perfect add-on point, and I was able to add 2 shares. So I'm going to mark that up right here. Boom, bam. And this is the importance of setting alerts at your breakout buy add-on position areas, and you're ready to go every morning. If you're watching a lot of stocks, how the hell could you manage that? So follow my technique. You got to understand, you know, it's right now you can get Black Friday special on TradingView. It's about $25 a month is what it amounts to. For about $300, you can get a whole 13 months of TradingView plus their feed in premium. That's the max discount. So you get the maximum service plus the maximum discounted plan, and then you'll be able to set unlimited alerts. You won't have a limit, you know, and you'll have all these other things. You'll have unlimited indicators and all, you know, multiple views like this, all that good stuff. Okay, so now I got to set my 2 to 1s. So here we go. We're setting the 2 to 1s. And by the way, what's going on with Xena? Okay, let's keep an eye on that because that's about to happen. Stop. There we go. And we go to 2 to 1, and that takes us to roughly 111. 111 from 95. So let's call it 110 just to make the math easy. So 15 dollars. I have 17 shares. Half of that is like 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So 8. So I would like to take 8 exits across $15. Actually, it was $16, so that divides more evenly. So I'm going to take 1 share out every $2 from here. So 90, just under 97. So anyway, I'm going to go and I'm going to put those in now. Good till cancel, EXT. Just under 97. I can zoom out a little bit. This is bullshit. As far as the zoom, just under 97, 96, 99, perfect. Just under 99. That'd be 98. Wait, 97. Yeah, I put 90. Did I put 97? 96, 99. Good. 98, 99. Perfect. 100. 99. 102.99. This is a lot to fucking keep track of mentally in this one moment. You got to kind of concentrate. It's a good idea not to be doing a live stream and trading on multiple platforms and waiting through a halt on something and all this fucking shit. Trust me. 103, 105.99. Going all the way up to 11. 111, 107.99. Oh, Ion Q is halted. I hope not down. Can you guys check on that? 107.99, 109.99. I have that one. And 110, 1. That's 8. That's 8. I did it. Okay, I did it. All right. I'm set all the way out on that one. And what is going on Ion Q? Good or bad? Oh gosh, I hope it's not bad. Why is it halted? They said something about Ion Q. Maybe they didn't. What did they say? Let me see. I thought they said Ion Q. Oh, INAC Q. INAQ. Okay. INAC Q. Oh, well, fuck that. Yeah. All right, let's keep an eye on Xeno. What's going on over there? I'm going to get knocked out of that trade, I'm pretty sure. In the meantime, we do have things moving, and I had some orders, Phil. Oh, by the way, I got to put the stop on that. 1 second. 9 more as a good till cancel stop at, what was it? 87, I think. I think it was 87. Let's go down there to 80. I think it was 80. Yeah, it was 87. So got to put a stop at 86.99. All right, so now I don't have to worry about Marvell, and I get to move it into my snowballed positions folder, my amass folder. Marvell, cool deal, Marvell. Move to unallocated, and then move back in. Okay, Xena open, and I got a fill. That kind of makes me think I got stopped out. No, but I didn't. So what was it filling then? Oh, maybe I stopped out for too little, or did I get stopped out on the other one? No, I don't even have a stop. That's weird. Oh, maybe I did get stopped out. Okay, but it's at 989. I wanted to put my stop. Wow, it opened below 9? No, I put my stop in the wrong spot on both. What on earth? I don't even get that. Oh, I put it wrong on Thinkorswim. I'm still in it over on Webull, but I got stopped out of half over on Xena, over on Thinkorswim. All right, that's too much to talk about, you guys. Just fucking believe me. Anyway, I made a mistake on Thinkorswim. Got knocked out of half my position because I had it at 9 and change instead of 8 and change. Okay, Marvell, I got to move that up. I got to organize my positions here to amass. All right, good. We got to keep looking at other things that might be moving around on us. All right, I have some positions and spreads I got to try to sell out of. VRT, I'm at 95% max profit on. Let's try to get an exit on that. I have 3 more spreads left to get out of on VRT. I'm going to put a couple of those orders in at different prices. We'll see if I get filled on any of them during the day, starting at You're Dreaming and then getting closer and closer to the mid. Well, it looks like I might get stopped out fully over on that stock anyway, because it's moving down pretty strongly after coming out of that halt. All right, I'm going to flatten. I think it's going to halt right now. I'm going to flatten out into this halt if I can. I don't think I'm going to get filled. I know it's halting. Everybody's got their market orders going. All right, well, I'm going to get out on the next unhalt. Okay, continuing on. I think I have one more order to put on VRT. Let's see. Yeah, one more. At the mid. Now, I don't even think it's going to get filled at the mid. It's very illiquid options on VRT. Now, Tesla, that's a different story. What do I got there? I got one left now at 94% max profit. So let's get in there. Close that out. let it sit all day at about 97% max profit. It'll probably fill eventually. Netflix, what I got there? I got one left at 92% max profit. Netflix doing great. Try and get a relatively aggressive exit. We'll just let it sit all day. I think it'll get filled. Okay, that's Netflix. And then the on. I'm at 90%, 89% max profit on on, for which I still have 3 of those contracts. So let's try to get 1 out. At an aggressive price. And then set one a little bit closer to the mid. Set one at the mid. Create the liquidity. Okay, those are out there. No, that one just got filled, and that was even just slightly below the mid, 1 cent below the mid. And then, what's TSM doing? Are you improving today? Jeez, just barely. TSM has been a thorn in my side. It just keeps sliding down my break-even line, and I really need it to just have one day that goes above and another day that ends green above. That's all I need. I don't even need it to go very high. That right there would be at 90% max profit. Right now I'm at minus 100%. So that little difference, I just need 2 days. It went like that almost here, but it didn't hold green. I just need 1 green day over the line, and the next day to just be green. It can even be a little bit, like a little follow through, like this. That's all it will take. Even something like that would be fine. That's all I need. Come on. You can do it. What's NVIDIA doing? I got knocked out of NVIDIA the other day. I suppose NVIDIA is doing about what TSM did. Yeah, it knocked below my stop there. All right, we're probably going to get all out on Xena when it pops open. I have a market order to do so. So, you know, that's unfortunate the way that worked out. But, you know, the whole thing's going to end up being like break even. So it was, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I love that game, though, which is you find a slot machine, which is the stock market, and we're applying a certain method to it where you put in a quarter, and if you don't win, if you don't get a jackpot, you'll get your quarter back. So I'm like, all right, and then I put it in again the next day. No jackpot. Oh, hey, give me my quarter back. Nice. And then, you know, you put it in. So every day you put a quarter in, you get your quarter back, you just keep going. And you hit a jackpot like once every month or two. So you just got to keep doing. You just got to keep trying. You found the machine. You found a technique to create zero risk. And you just got to keep putting the quarters in. You just got to keep trying. All right, so all those are taken care of. VRT, Tesla, Netflix, on TSM. Now, one of my best stocks is Palantir, and it's continuing right now. Oh, you son of a bitch keeps doing that. Now I know at least why it's doing that, though. Jeez, there we go. Great. I have more profit targets set. Why is it not showing my buy lines and stuff? I guess they're coming. Why are they hit? What just got hit? Okay, I got all out at a slight profit on Xena. I'm surprised. Did I get out? Yeah. And I got all out on Xena over here. So I actually made $70. And that's the way it goes. Plus, I made some money yesterday because I took some profits in after hours. That's the whole reason why, if you can get the free jackpotting system going for you, the zero risk one, you actually are skimming profits while you hit your zero risk points. So yeah, beneficial. All right, I'm up $800, almost $1,000 today so far in the morning. And you know what? We're 10 minutes to the top of the hour. So I'm going to quit Webull, by the way. I don't want to have too many things sucking my system CPU and everything else. Internet, all that. So, we're going to go check and see if there's any other opportunities first. Because today's a green day. That can be good on the market, that can be good for stocks that we're trying to get into. Up is good. That's going to create some signals. That's why I got into Marvell. That was nice. So first thing I'm going to check, unfortunately for you guys, is stuff I'm already in. Hopefully you're already in. Rocket Lab, catapulting, rocketing further. What else did I get fills on this morning? I might not have been paying attention. NN, okay, and Rocket Lab. Okay, I've hit a Rocket Lab and an NN profit target as well as RS twice. So let's take a quick look at all three of those. NN, nice. I wouldn't raise my stop yet. Yeah. RS, but it's taking partials. RS also getting very close to continuing. That's a high tight flag kind of situation there. Very nice, but I wouldn't raise my stop. And the other one was Rocket Lab. So Rocket Lab definitely continuing and nowhere near any kind of stop raise. So there we go. Those are staying with the way they are. Now, LX. Let's get the wicks in. Yeah. So this is all the same. Nice thing about that is it's earnings day release, and it was a positive earnings. We're above my break even. And, maybe in a week or 2 or 3, it'll create a new stop. So, but not today. Netflix, yeah, just flying. No new stop there. I would want to see something like this in order to create a new stop. Not something like this. That's not going to create really a new stop. You could maybe create a mental stop there, but you wouldn't create a stop to, a permanent stop. Netflix, Axon, Ax off. That's looking good. GoDaddy doing really good. That reminds me, I got to go check on the prop count. Let's go take a look. Log in. Oh, I'm already logged in. It's in another tab. There we go. I can't really show it right now because the account number, would be shown. Not that that's that big of a deal because it's a prop account. But, things are looking good. You can see the GoDaddy's flying. I'll take a piece out of GoDaddy right there. GoDaddy right here. Take a little piece out. I've got 85 shares. I'll take 5 shares off. Boom. It's good to take your profits into strength. That's how we play. Hilton, no new prices there. Tesla, nope, no new prices there. Berkshire, nope, no new prices there. So we took a little profits on GoDaddy. I just got a fill on something. Let me go take a look at what that was. Filled orders. GME. GME seems to be flying. I just took another exit on GME. What's going on GME? All right, GME is pushing through our 2-to-1s. Very nice. We added on. We have a leveraged larger position on GME, and it is doing well. Because we got in way back here, which is just an absolutely perfect buy. Like, I'd love for these perfect buys at these perfect spots, to be larger, but I really like keeping things as a pilot until they snowball, just letting them snowball naturally. And then this add-on, absolutely perfect, because that's where you would raise your stop, and then we're going into earnings and everything. I mean, this is just, we're crawling up the right side of this pullback, and that reversal add-on was the absolute perfect point to get in. Hopefully you guys got in with a stop down here. Actually, I put my stop here, very aggressive. Not very, but it's aggressive. Then I raised my stop more recently above to here and added on here. Now, it's making its way. This is the 2-to-1 that we're looking for. I would like to see it get up there, frankly, before earnings. And the earnings run up is a thing, so I was kind of relying on that a little bit. That's great. And then earnings happens and it's bad and it comes back down to my break even. I'd be perfectly happy with that. That's nice. I would like to see a run up to be able to hold it across earnings. But then from here, if it does pull back and does something like this, I can sit through that. And then boom, we got an add on and a raise stop right there. in a month or in a half, or like in January, and then a new add-on there. And so, this snowballing takes time. You want a lot of positions going on it. All right. 5 more minutes to continue to look at our positions. GE, to see if there's anything we need to add on to. I got a little bit of heartburn. All right, and then Palantir. Don't do that stupid thing. All right, come on. Palantir. I'm going to go through my big stocks and make sure there's no add-ons going on. GME, Geo. Okay, it's a lot of high type flagging. Making progress. APLT, yeah, I mean, this is good. This is a line of least resistance level, 10 o'clock, 10 p.m., 10 fucking dollars, and you could get some here. Stop at just under 850. I'm already in though. I'm doubled up. Lunar, and there's no racing stop. Is that my stop? Lunar, no, this high type flag movement is great and all, but I'm already good there. Gigal, doing good. No race stop there. NNE, fine. Looks like earnings is tomorrow. Marvell, we just added that, and we're looking good there. Stop got raised. I like that. I love that raise stop right there. That's a perfect, if you could just screenshot that, that's a perfect example of when to raise your stop. At the least. At the least. Like you want more time. You'd like a bigger, longer base, So you could just be sure about that stop level. The Marvell. Okay, Payo. No, we wouldn't. Maybe soon we get a little bit more follow through. I could probably raise my stop to my break even, but that's my break even, so I can't really raise my stop. But I could add without increasing my risk. I think this, I already did. Looks like a couple days ago. No, I raised my stop. Yeah, that was the add point. So if it continues to follow through, I might be able to add without increasing my risk. So I would be at the exact same risk level and I can add more shares, raise my stop up to under here, and basically up maybe underneath 10. Yeah. Payo, so that's what could be coming down the line on Payo app. Oh, that's just moving along nicely. Great. Tesla. I'm looking for can I raise my stop? See. Tesla, nope. IJIC. Nope. IonQ, that's just continuing along its merry way. Very nice. AHR, we're just getting lots of positive progress today. AHR continuing along its merry way. I would keep my stop where it is. That's already kind of cheating it by using ER as a backstop. Guidewire, looking good there. Reddit, looking fine there. AAOI, good. PRIM, these are my snowballed positions. Looking good there, perfect, risk-free. Chewy, what's that? Hitting GME as well? Okay, very good. Some impressive AI chips. Okay. Guess it's pulled back a little bit though. Chewy, TMQ. Chewy is not a billion. TMQ. We have pulling back. These are mostly things that are pulling back now. I went from green to red, checking all my positions here. This would be nice if this, lasted for a few weeks at these upper high tight levels. Then I could raise my stop after that. I would really like that. It's like you don't hear that often. Like, I wish it wouldn't go, keep going. I really want it to slow down and rest. And that's the truth because, I'm trying to build up. These are great stocks. And I'm trying to build up massive positions, and I can't amass them further unless they rest for 3 weeks. XC, AFRM, nope, that's looking good. Carvana, nope, looking good there. Okay, those are my larger amassed positions. Now running down the other ones, Amazon. Okay, that's just about my break even. VST. Okay, fine. GE. I'm halfway into my risk area on GE, hoping it'll come back up to break even by earnings. GoDaddy. We already know that's up today. Yup. All right, Walmart. These are my pilots. Looking good there. Axon, we already looked at. Hanging in there. SFM. She's a beauty. Snow. It's 10 o'clock. Gonna have to go in a few minutes here. Snow. NN. We looked at earlier. At least I did. No, it's not time to raise stop on that. NN. Duolingo. Okay. USLM. TRGP. There's no race stop on that one. TRGP, no race stop there. The Wolf C. I don't know what that is. Willis Lease Finance. Looking good. I didn't even mark that chart up. I just got in that the other day, but I do have everything set. VRT, pulled back to my break even. CLS. Okay, halfway up to 2 to 1. A-Lab. Captain A-Lab. ET. Bros. Coffee Place. SoFi. So good. Grab. Right? It's not quite the money grab yet. Root. Cheers. Root beer. Pulm. Pulmonary. This one's giving me a pulmonary. And then LTBR. Ah, this one's just shit. Man. Can't you turn around? You just look terrible. I'm going to get knocked out of LTBR soon. BE continues on. SQ. FINMA. Fannie Mae. Looking good. Not a buy-in or raise stop. DJT hanging in there. Press my 2 to 1, I believe. Yeah. I got an alert for an add-on there. Set, you see. I just got some SFM out. So that's what that looks like. See? It's hitting some nice profit targets there. Hilton. Okay, looking good. MSTR. Fine. UI, we just got in the other day. Okay, that's, got to do its thing. It's got to bake in the oven. SE. Fine, more baking time needed. Lumen. Pulling way back into our stop. Not loving that, but let's see what happens in the next few days. PCT, we just got in. Okay, bacon in the oven. Riot. Probably pulled back due to Bitcoins. Back to our break even, hanging in there. Unity. Huge, wide risk on that. So we can stay in. A lot of volatility. Sezzle, doing fine. None of these are add-on. Lemonade. Oh, high type flag, good stuff. SMLR, but I'd like to see it rest for 3 weeks. SMLR, bit of a pullback. That can be a good thing. Faro. Hanging in there. BRK. BRK.B. Where's those shares? They're right there. All right, doing its thing. WGS, 2 more to look at here. WGS, okay. RCAT, which was really up like 100% the other day. All right, it's flagging, high type flagging, and INOD. Okay, now is there anything else we want to be looking at? Toyo, IDA, okay, and how about from medium caps? IonQ, it's doing well. Mara, okay, AB, I think it's Abbott Labs. No, it's not. Okay, ABAI. Steel, or no, I think that's X. Sentinel-1. S, coincidentally, Steel is up. Yeah, coincidentally, I happen to think the S was that. Okay, that's it. PSTX. Oh, okay, that's like a buyout. All right. Zeta has failed out below our stop and is continuing to move down below our stop, so we made all the right decisions today. All right. That's it, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in. And I'm going to go get my haircut, and I'll be back in a little bit. You can go ahead and text me, though, on Discord. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Have a good morning.